Hello, I'm Rashmi. Today's discussion will be on the human relations management theories. Classical theories like scientific management, administrative management, and bureaucratic management overemphasized on mechanical and physiological characters of management. As a result, neoclassical evolved with a more human-oriented approach and emphasized on time needs, drives, behaviors, and attitudes of individuals. This movement was a direct result of Elton Mayo and Rutledge Berger's Hawthorne studies, which were designed to find ways to increase worker productivity at Western Electric's Hawthorne's work factory. The studies focused on behavior in the workplace. In one experiment involving this group of workers, for example, researchers monitored how productivity changed as a result of changes in working conditions. The Hawthorne studies and subsequent experiments lead scientists to the conclusion that human element is very important in the workplace. Taking a clue from Hawthorne experiments, several theorists conducted research in the field of interpersonal and social relations among the members of the organization. This gave birth to human relations movement. Human relations scholars generally believe that if management showed more concern for the employees, their satisfaction should increase, which would lead to an increase in productivity. Human relation approach became popular in the 1940s and early 1950s. It brought to managers' attention the important role played by individuals in determining the success or failure of an organization. Human relation movement argued that workers respond primarily to the social content of the workplace, including social conditioning, group norms, and interpersonal dynamics. The most important contributors of human relation movement are first, Mary Parker Follett. An early theorist to human relations principles is Mary Parker Follett, who added a humanistic measurement to the study of organizations. Follett placed more value on people rather by believing that organizations had a social responsibility to their workers, far more than the techniques required. Many of her ideas on conflict resolution, inclusivity, and worker authorization are being used in modern management today. Second, Chester Barnett. Another influence came from Chester Barnett, whose ideas were people focused, stressing the attention that must be paid to informal aspects of the organization. His work fits within and was probably influenced by the human relation schools of management thinking that emerged from the 1920s with the Hawthorne studies. He has developed two concepts in management theory: strategic planning and acceptance theory of authority. Third, Kurt Lewin. He was another person who explored the human relations side to organizational communication. He emphasized field theory and research known as group dynamics. Noteworthy is his work on democratic and authoritarian groups. Furthermore, more of the current work on individual and organizational approach to change through group dynamics is based on Lewin's pioneering work. Fourth, Francis Likert. He is an important theorist of organization and is known for his famous works, New Patterns of Management and Human Organization, Its Management and Values. He identified four systems of management: exploitative, benevolent, consultative, and participative management, and worked with colleagues to develop diagnostic tools and plan change interventions. I hope you are familiar with famous research questionnaire, psychometric scale known as Likert scale developed by him. Fifth, Cat Davis. He was a human relations specialist who tried to apply Maoism to law enforcement agencies by preaching about such things as job enlargement and job enrichment. However, it is also not an unmixed blessing. Some important limitations of and criticism against this theory are: first, Lauren Barwitz has criticized the human relations theory as being pro management and anti unionist. The United Auto Workers have labeled the human relation theories as cow socialist. Second, Bendix and Fisher said that Elton Mayo failed to define sharply the ethical presuppositions of his scientific work. Third, Imitai Etzoni remarked that human relations theories tend to devote much attention informal relations among workers and between workers and supervisors, but little to the formal ones. This is a severe limitation to the theory. Fourth, it is also pointed out that the human relations theories could not explore the multidimensional phenomenon of human motivations completely. Fifth, finally, Martist said that Maoism is a new technique to exploit workers as it has de emphasized the economic factors in an organization. Despite these limitations, it needs to be taken into account that the human relations management theories not only brought a revolution in organizational analysis but also contributed significantly to the history of administrative thought. Even today, organizations stress on interpersonal relations as tools of improving the productivity of workers in organizations. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.